In today's video, we talk about why you're gonna get fat over the holiday season this year. What's going on, you guys? It's October, Halloween is right around the corner, and we all know it just takes off from there with the holidays, you guys. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, lots of food, lots of family gatherings coming up, you guys. So in today's video, I want to talk about the couple different scenarios that a lot of us might find ourselves in, and the reason that we're going to get fat over the holiday season if we don't have a plan going into these holidays, you guys. So the first point that I want to make is summer dieting. The majority of us, you're probably even still doing it now, have been dieting for some significant amount of time over the summer. If you've been dieting for the past 3, 4, 6 months, then there's a really big chance that your new maintenance calories is significantly less than what it was when you started dieting this summer. So it's important to know this, you guys, because we go into the holiday seasons, and on top of a slowed down metabolism, on top of a new maintenance caloric intake, we have peer pressure from family and friends, you know, encouraging us to just enjoy ourselves, have a good time, eat the food, have the second serving of plate, you know, have the second plate. And while that's all great, and I do agree that it's important to have fun and enjoy yourself and live, you know, live a little, it's important to know these things. If you have goals of continuing your weight loss journey, the last thing that you want to do is go into the holiday season fresh off of a dieting phase and kind of give yourself a break, let yourself go a little bit more than you should have over the first couple holidays, and then you end up gaining a significant amount of weight, because it's very possible, you guys, to gain body fat just over the next couple of holidays that are coming up. A lot of the body weight that you do end up gaining if you're overeating over your new maintenance calories will be body fat. And what ends up happening is Halloween comes around and you end up going out, you end up, you know, having some food or the candies or whatever it might be. You step on the scale the next couple of days and you see a consistent weight going up on the scale, and you freak out, and then you start dieting again right after Halloween. Maybe you even set a goal for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get back down to my previous weight before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's coming up, and then I'm gonna eat again. And what ends up happening is a little mini yo-yo dieting season, if you would call it that, over the holidays, where you're dieting and then you're eating, letting go on that holiday event, and then dieting again up until January pretty much, right? Because the next scenario is that you kind of tell yourself, okay, well, I've been dieting all summer, I'm content with where my physique is at currently, I'm content with where my weight is at, or whatever it might be. I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy the holiday seasons, and then I'll get back on the wagon in January. And like I said, you guys, the reason that is not a good idea if you have goals to continue your weight loss journey is because, and Liam agrees with me, is because you can overshoot your body fat set point, meaning your body can literally create new body fat cells. And the more body fat cells you have, now there's more space for your body to store body fat. So how can we kind of take control over this holiday season and make sure that you're not gaining any unwanted or excessive amount of weight and body fat? And so the first recommendation that I have, you guys, is to just be aware of the situation. Whatever the holiday season looks like for you personally, whatever your family is used to doing traditionally, be aware of what events are coming up and how that schedule over the holiday season is gonna look like. Have a plan when it comes to your diet and your training, you guys. If you've been dieting over the summer, like I mentioned, maybe it's time to start picking up the calories a little bit at a time. Slowly start increasing the amount of food that you're taking. That way, leading up to at least Thanksgiving, you've already given your metabolism a little bit of a boost, and your new maintenance is not going to be as low as it was, versus if you just continue dieting all the way up until that point, and then you just kind of lose control, and from there on out until January, you just kind of eat everything and anything in sight. Because it's happened before, you guys. It's happened to me personally before. This is why I think it's important to make this video. So have a plan, you guys. Start increasing your calories now slowly if you know that you're gonna want to indulge in some of these holiday meals, some of these holiday treats. Start boosting up those calories a little bit right now. And if you've been doing an excessive amount of cardio, anything over an hour of cardio a day is quite excessive, you guys. Start tapering down your cardio 10 minutes at a time. Once a week, make an adjustment, but slowly start bringing your cardio down don't just stop doing the amount of cardio that you had been doing leading up until this point, because again, that cardio makes up for a significant amount of calories that you're burning throughout the day. So you don't want to do anything too drastic. Just the way that you were gradually increasing these things, right? Increasing your cardio gradually over the summer, or gradually decreasing your calories over the summer. It's the same way out, you guys. You want to do it nice and steady, slow and steady. The other recommendation that I have, you guys, is to just enjoy yourself if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to worry about the food, you don't want to worry about the cardio, you kind of just want to go in, have some good training sessions, stick to your training but enjoy the food, then I would say to focus on using this time to build muscle. And what that means is focusing primarily on your protein intake. You want to make sure that you're eating a decent amount of protein. I probably even recommend that the majority of your plate be some type of protein, and then go ahead and include a carb and a fat in that plate. But make sure that you have enough protein, and if you're not going to be really tracking your food or your calories, then make sure you're going hard in the gym, you guys. Make sure that your training stays consistent, make sure that your training stays intense, and that you're pushing a decent amount of weight, probably even shooting for a couple of PRs in your compound lifts, so that you focus on building at least a little bit of muscle during these next couple of months coming up. And the last recommendation that I have, you guys, if you just simply don't want to worry about it at all, and you're just really looking forward to enjoying the holiday seasons with your family, which is great, then I say just embrace it, embrace the weight gain, because if you're not going to be tracking, if you're not going to be staying consistent in the gym, and you plan to just pick up on January 1st, then you have to realize that you are going to gain weight, you are going to put on some body fat, but you're okay with that, right? If your goal is to just enjoy yourself and you don't mind putting on that body fat, you don't mind putting on that weight, and you just want to enjoy it, then really enjoy the time, but don't feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up, and definitely don't do anything extreme. That's it for today's video, you guys. If you like this video, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you